Good morning, class. Is everyone ready to learn?
Yes.
That is great, because today we are going to learn about the different types of triangles. Now, can anyone identify any of these triangles? Well, that's okay, because today I'm going to teach you the difference. Now, this first triangle is called an equilateral triangle. And an equilateral triangle has three of the same sides. This side of the triangle is the same length as this one and this side of the triangle. So each side of the triangle is the same size. Now, for the isosceles triangle, only has two of the same sides. These two sides of the triangle is the same length. However, this side of the triangle is longer than both of these sides of the triangle. So that's how you can tell the difference between an equilateral triangle and the isosceles triangle, because the equilateral has three, while the isosceles only has two. Now, as for the scalene triangle, it has no equal sides. This side of the triangle is smaller than both of these sides. This side is mid-length, while this one is longer than both of these, meaning that none of the sides for the scalene triangle is equal. Now, as for these triangles on this side, we'll talk about the insides of the triangle. But before I move forward, do we have any questions so far?
I don't understand how, like, say if you was to rotate that any of the triangles, would it still be the same thing as far as each one having the same amount of equal sides?
Yes, that is a great question. As for, say for instance, for the scalene triangle. This scalene triangle right here, and this one is also a scalene. You see how it's flipped? It is still the same length for each side of the scalene. As you see, this one is mid-length, this one is short, and this one is longer. And it's the same thing as the scalene. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it makes sense now.
Okay. That's great. Now, as for this triangle right here, it is a scalene triangle, but we're talking about the inside of the triangle. And that makes it an acute triangle because it is below 90 degrees. And what I mean by 90 degrees is 90 degrees has a straight back and a straight bottom. However, if it is smaller, it is an acute. Now, on that note, can you tell me why how is this a right triangle? Yes.
It has 90 degrees.
Correct. That is just on the spot. The right triangle has a 90-degree angle. Now, for the last triangle, it's an obtuse triangle. And the reason why it is obtuse is because it is larger than 90 degrees. But an easy way to remember an obtuse triangle, just remember that it leans back. Yeah. Yeah. So, do we have any questions for today's lesson? Yes.
Is there an easier way for us to remember all the different names of the triangles?
Yes, there is. And I have just a surprise for you guys. Come on, guys. Yeah. Good. Now we got all the triangles that we bow to see. Scalene, isosceles, and equilateral. Then obtuse, acute, and right triangle. Difference is some talk about the size and others about the angles. First, we have the equilateral with three equal sides. Then isosceles with two of the same size. Now scalene doesn't have any equal sides. Those are the first three. Don't forget about the rest. Now obtuse is way bigger than 90 degrees, but the right triangle is all about the 90. The acute, everything below is 90.